Welcome everyone to the Wednesday, September 25th meeting of the Pine Bluffs Town Council. Will everyone rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First item is the agenda approval.
I move to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
Moved and seconded to approve the agenda as presented. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Next item is the consent agenda.
I move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda as presented. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carried. On to new business. Item number 1 is Resolution 2024-13, a resolution amending the Town of Pine Bluffs fiscal year 2024-2025 budget to capture revenues and expenditures related to an aviation encouragement grant from the Wyoming Department of Transportation Aeronautics Division to host an airport fly-in / open house.
I move to adopt resolution 2024-13.
I second it.
It's been moved and seconded to adopt resolution 2024-13. Any other discussion?
Just for clarification, this was for this year or next year?
Don't know.
That was for the fly-in that we just had.
Okay, very good.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Resolution adopted. Next item is visitor comments. Hearing none, we'll move on to department reports. Jana?
Yep, just a quick one. The senior center had their annual meeting today. Just as an update, they had 113 meals served. 89 members voted for 2 Pine Bluffs board members. And the names of the winners for Pine Bluffs, Amy Curry and Kim Mardquad. Did I say that right?
Mardquad.
Thank you. Apologies. And then 2 Burns board members, Lynn Krantz and Samantha Way. Also apologies. Okay, thank you. And that's it.
Great. Dave?
I have nothing to report.
Okay.
Nothing for me.
Nothing from me.
Alex? Wow.
Like a record here.
Wow, this is
Have
quick.
anybody?
Gotta go 5 minutes.
Were you prepared?
Right?
It's your turn.
It's my turn. We got an estimate. I don't know if Kim has visited with any of you about this but we got an estimate to get a panic button put under Renee's desk, as well as a remote, probably in my office and maybe one back in Kim's area or Jerica's. The initial install of that would be $359 with $30 a month monitoring. So
What do they dispatch from that dispatch?
they
direct,
said they could put any number in that we want. Like I told them, we don't want to dispatch it to Cheyenne and then have it come back here. So if we hit it, it'll dispatch, we can dispatch it right to our police
to our
department.
on-call phone.
Or the on-call phone, or whatever number we want to put in there. And I think,
Dispatch to more than one number?
I believe so. I believe she said, I think 3 maybe. So, possibly put in like the mayor's number or, you know,
And
and
Public Works had mentioned that they wouldn't mind if they were on as one of the dispatch numbers as
Sure.
well. Just,
yeah.
Yeah.
you know, we just, we've had, in the last few months, we've had a couple of uncomfortable situations with some folks that have come into the front desk and
you know, fortunately, our officers, in one case, one of them was here in the building, and in another case, you know, they were right by the school, so they were readily available, but, sometimes you're put in a situation where you can't pick up a phone and call an officer, so it would be great if they had another way of just, you know, letting them know we would like them to join us.
So this is something I told them I would present it to you guys tonight, and then we can vote on it at the next council meeting. I'll put it in the council pack and for you guys to look at. And
It was $359 or
it.
$359,000 or?
$359.
Great.
That's for the install.
Well, I'm surprised we've taken this long to get around to that. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
$30 a month, so.
So,
I mean, is that something then we can just move forward with? It's
I feel like it's
nominal
such a low
expense.
budgetary amount that, I don't really even know
Yeah.
if we
I
Okay.
don't know.
need the
Okay,
approval.
I will let them know.
Or that's my feeling. Does
I
anybody have
agree.
any?
Sooner it's in, the better, probably.
Okay. On another note, I had a meeting with Ryan with Civic Plus for our website. Their end will be ready next week. I'm not sure that Jerica and I are quite ready. We need to go through some forms, make sure everything is updated for new forms and make sure that, so if, I would say mid-October, what do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, just
Mid to end, depending.
mid to end, yeah. But they're like ready to put us live, but
Is that demo available at this point, or not?
he was gonna send me a demo today, and he hasn't yet, so
Okay.
hopefully by the end of the week, and I will send it out to all you guys to look at and
Sure.
get some opinions on.
I'm sure
Okay.
it's
So,
probably at a temporary URL.
Yes,
Okay.
yep.
so I just have a quick question about that. So when you get the initial loading of it, have you already started the training process for us loading our own periodic stuff on there?
Well,
Or does that come later?
you guys probably won't.
Yeah,
like
no,
if-
I don't
but,
wanna load anything on there, but I
yes,
assume
no,
for you.
Jerica and I have trained on it.
Sure,
And then like for like your mayor message that you put out, we could, all you'd have to do is shoot it to us and we could put it right on the page and
okay.
so.
Yep.
And it's fairly easy to do, I think.
Yeah, it's very user-friendly
Very
compared to what we're
user-friendly.
currently doing. Yeah.
Yes. So,
So,
Get
and it's also up to you, I mean, we can go live with it immediately, but there are things that aren't complete on our end, so it would be going live, but it would be missing some information,
yeah,
so.
And this is information that you think in another month
we can get done,
would be
yeah,
done.
in
Yeah.
a couple of weeks. The
So, yeah.
codification, it's gonna be missing, we're probably a couple of months out on that yet,
Yeah.
but
But
we're not
everything
gonna wait
else,
on the website
yeah.
for that.
Sure.
Yeah,
piece.
we just need to, again, like Leanne said, update some forms, get some photos from Recreation, because right now their page is kind of empty, and
Sure.
get Heather in there to
Just
help
some
us
minor
get that
things,
stuff
yep.
done, yeah.
And
Well, I don't
Jerica's very
see-
tech savvy, so she's on it.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job
She
with it.
is.
Well, I don't see any reason to push it. I mean, we've waited this long. There's no,
A couple weeks.
a
Yeah.
few weeks or a month
Yeah,
to get it pushed out there is,
But
and
I
I'm
will,
not complaining that we've
Yeah,
waited this
yeah.
long. I mean, I think we've waited
Yeah.
10 years since it's, like,
but as
I
soon
don't
as
know
I
how
get
old the
that,
technology
It's
we're
old, yeah.
currently using, but it's a
as
ways.
soon as I get that, yeah, temporary URL, I'll send it
Yeah.
out to you guys to play around.
and just so you are all aware, we don't have a final date yet, but you will have an opportunity for us to take a photo of each one of you for the website, so we'll try and coordinate it now that we have some workshops scheduled. We'll let you know ahead of time.
Can we just send you a photo? Like, it might appear that I'm 21 in that photo. Seems more workable.
Will it ultimately be at the same web address as the current website, or will that change?
It will.
Okay.
He said, it's gonna be, no, I'm not good at this, but hosted. It's gonna be, it has been hosted by Catalyst. It will now be hosted by Civic Plus, but it'll be the same website. So
Okay.
when you go to it, it'll just shoot you.
Perfect.
Awesome. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Kim?
Just would like to take an opportunity to thank the Pine Bluffs staff that all helped pull together on the groundbreaking ceremony. It was a good event, and I think it was well received. So thanks to whatever staff is listening right now. We appreciate everything that you did. Just been moving forward, we finally got things ironed out for how the pay apps will be coming in for that project. So if it helped on how I gave you the funding breakdown in this packet along with the pay app, so you can kind of see where the money is getting divided up. And also been working on an audit right now and trying to get that complete by October 1st, so that's all
So-
I have for now.
I have a question about that I may as well just ask it right now. Like, are we considering alternative audit folks?
So what has been worked out is that MHP will continue to do our audits, but we have a third party that is going through and inspecting all of our financials throughout the year to be sure that the audit goes as quickly as possible. In the past, MHP would take a long time because they would come back and say, well, you probably need to do an adjustment journal entry here or an adjustment journal entry there. That kind of is borderline on items that they, as auditors, should just be leaving for the end and their recommended corrections to our financials. They thought that the process would go much quicker, so we have entered into an agreement with a third party that is, she used to be an auditor for MHP, but has an accounting firm in Laramie. And so she's familiar with the fund accounting and all of the statutes and all
But
that go along.
she uses MHP's certification to accomplish. Because I know there is one in Laramie, or maybe this is the same person. 'Cause
Right,
I
no,
had-
it's not an MHP office, it's a separate,
Because I've been talking to others at meetings about whether they're struggling to accomplish timely audits, and
yes.
a number of them are using someone from Laramie. So
Okay.
maybe this is how they're accomplishing that.
Sure. And the audit that I am currently working on is our annual internal self-audit, that it's a report that's due to the Department of Audit Public Funds Division, so it's a separate audit from our financial audit. This one it's financial, but it's also procedure-based, so they look into more than just the actual numbers and coding.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Next item, and by the way, before we get done with that, I'd just like to reiterate what Kim said, that the town staff and everyone involved did a great job at the groundbreaking, and hope that's a sign that the whole project goes like that.
Yes.
We could hope. So, thank you. Next item is announcements and meetings. And I believe we have some meetings that we're going to schedule out for the rest of the year that
We do. Due to some holidays coming up on regularly scheduled meeting days, we are proposing that we make these following changes and additions. The first October meeting is normally scheduled for Monday, October 14th. Since that is a holiday, we will move that meeting to Wednesday, October 16th at 6 p.m. we are gonna add a workshop to October 16th at 4:30 PM. The second October meeting will remain unchanged on October 23rd. The first meeting in November is normally Monday, November 11th. That too is a holiday. So we will move that meeting to Wednesday, November 13th at 6 PM. We will also add a 4:30 workshop prior to that meeting on Wednesday, November 13th. The second meeting in November, Wednesday, November 27th, will be canceled since it's the night before Thanksgiving. Many of us will be traveling. The first meeting in December would normally be Monday, December 9th. Because the second meeting in December will also be canceled, we are recommending that we move the one and only meeting in December to Wednesday, December 18th at 6 PM. This will ensure that we get payment out for all invoices that would be due in a timely manner. To that Wednesday, December 18th, we would like to also hold a workshop at 4:30 PM. Does that sound agreeable to everybody?
Yes,
Sounds great.
great.
We will make sure that we get that word out, post it on the website, and I'll also send a list of those meetings over to the Pine Bluffs Post.
Anything else from anyone?
I move to adjourn.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.